What's up, guys? Just want to do a really quick review today. We've got Namco Classic Collection Volume 2. Really cool PCB. It's got Pac-Man, Dig Dug, and Rally X all in one game. Has all three original original versions of the games. And there's also what they call an arrangement mode on each one, which, except for Rally X, are two-player cooperative versions of the games. They have updated graphics, new features. Rally X still has the updated graphics, but it's not two-player co-op, it's two-player alternating. So just wanted to go through and kind of show you the newer versions and what they've added, and it's just a really cool game to have, especially when, two-player Pac-Man is worth it alone. Once you start here at the main menu, like I said, you can pick between Pac-Man, Rally X, and Dig Dug. We'll go into Pac-Man. Full original games are on here, as well as the arrangement that I talked about. They are true to the original game. Playing this on a 25-inch cabinet I picked up specifically for this. So, like I said, these are all three original versions of the games are totally true to the original cabinet. The really cool thing about this, though, is the arrangement mode. Totally updated graphics for each game, two-player, co-op, new features in most cases. The first level of Pac-Man is pretty much standard Pac-Man. Obviously the updated graphics, but they don't really introduce anything new initially. This is just plain Pac-Man, standard maze, power pellets. Although there is a pineapple there, which is different. And they have the Super Mario 64 ghost sound for the ghosts, which is pretty weird. Sounds just like them when they laugh. This is the first of the interesting features they add, is a dash. When you go over it, you can't be harmed by the ghosts. Kind of stuns them for a second. You can only use a dash one time, and then it's not usable again at all that level. There are some other special power-ups, such as this pill. It'll give me 2 of my Pac-Man. You control one, but they'll do the same thing for you on each side of the level. There are some different features here too. We have these jump pads on the sides of the level and the corners. Just lets you jump from one section to another, and you can see on this level as well, there's kind of an upstairs and a downstairs in a way. Just a little bit different than your standard Pac-Man maze, especially with the jumps. It's a nice way to get away from the ghosts other than just using the side spots. If one's coming at you, you can just hurry up and hop out of the way. It's not a big deal. That's obviously not how to do it. You get that pill in the middle that I just landed on by spawning. It knocks all the ghosts into that basket for a short period of time. It's pretty helpful too. There's a few different power-ups that'll appear in the middle of the level like that. Next up, we have Dig Dug. Very cool arrangement mode on this. They've added some power-ups, some different guns. If you're playing two-player, you can actually, not necessarily co-op, you can blow each other up. You get a ton of points if you destroy the other player. But it still is standard Dig Dug. The whole objective is to just, blow up the monsters with your, wow, that was terrible, pumping gun. Not sure if this does anything. Yeah, just points. Other than the addition of the two-player co-op, though, and the occasional random power-up, it's not much different. There are these larger rocks. There's speed boots there that just popped up. Take out a ton of monsters with the giant rock. I don't know if those necessarily were speed boots or not. I thought they were. So you just work your way through level for level, and like Pac-Man, they did add an end boss to this game. also worth a ton of points and pretty difficult also. And like I said, if you bring in another player, if you're playing 2-player, you can kind of mess with each other, pump each other up. I think it's worth like 10,000 points. So as soon as they have the chance to tap the button as fast as possible and they can get out of it, but yeah, ton of points if you end up getting them. Definitely fun to mess with each other if you're playing with a buddy. But that's Dig Dug arrangement mode. And last but not least, we've got Rally X. I guess it is 1 player only on the arrangement. You can't even alternate, but it's still Rally X at heart. They added some power-ups, much like Dig Dug. Didn't change a whole lot. You get a random item if you hit the designated power-up. See, I've got attack enemy now. I can run into them, just crush them, run them over. There's always going to be a flashing flag on the map, though. And if you get that flag, you'll always get an item. And after you get one, then there's always another one that becomes the item. That one just refueled me. Now another flag has become worth an item. Let's see if I can go grab that one. Now if I run into rocks on the map, it'll crush them. Definitely a fun take on a classic game. One last thing I did want to show you, I didn't show you the arrangement Pac-Man with 2 players. You both eat the dots, and see if I can even play this two-handed. It's going to be kind of odd. It counts towards... It keeps track of how many ghosts you eat and how many dots you eat, and then you each are given a score at the end of a level to see who actually won the level. So it's kind of competitive too in a way, I guess. But you know, this is the Namco Classic Collection. The boards don't go for too much on eBay if anybody was interested in looking it up. I think I picked this up with the marquee for 100-some bucks. But with Pac-Man, Dig Dug, and Rally X all in one cabinet, I mean, you can't really beat that. It's a really good price. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Subscribe to the channel. There'll be a lot more videos coming soon.